Okay, well, I'm going to hit you with a really weird one right now. This is coming via the South China Morning Post. Baidu, that's a tech company in China. They're kind of like the Google of China. Their founder was water attacked on stage during a keynote. And it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Ever. Like,
poor guy.
Okay, so this CEO, co-founder, chairman, CEO, he steps on stage to give a keynote, and a guy marches up there and just dumps a water bottle on his head. And his reaction is weird. His reaction time is weird. He kind of lets him do it. The guy that's dumping the water has a weird, deranged look on his face, like it's a very serious thing. It's not funny to him, like a prank. Look at the guy's expression.
He was on a mission.
He's on a mission. I'm going to do this. The bottle, and the guy doesn't move out of the way. He kind of, like he eventually does, but it's a delayed response. I guess he's in shock of what's going on here. This guy's a billionaire, by the way. So he's not used to getting treated like this. And also, where's the security? How do you let this random dude on stage with it could have been a weapon of some kind. He's lucky it was just a water bottle. But what a weird kind of prank. The guy's expression messes me up the most. Like, look at his expression. We'll play this back. Pause it on his face. Pause it somewhere here. Look at, like what? It's not fun or funny to him. He's just kind of like, okay, this is my mission. This is my job. Like, did somebody pay him to do this? A competitor? What a weird, I don't know. What's your feeling, Will? Break it down for me. You got to explain this to me.
Well, maybe he just wanted to do it, but, it wasn't like a prank or anything. It was just...
Yeah, but why? What is the significance of dumping? What is it? Is it this guy's a billionaire? I want to show him. I want him to suffer or something. Is that all it is?
Let's just embarrass you.
Well, let's just take him down a notch.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he did. This
because
guy was.
It is just water.
This guy was detained 5 days for the offense, which was announced on the police district of that. The police in that district. It was released on their Weibo account that he was detained for 5 days for that action. But the thing became an entire meme. Because the Baidu founder in English, after he figures out what's going on, he can't help himself but to respond in English. And he says, "What's your problem?" So this is the meme now. Water on the head, hand on the arm. He puts the hand on the other arm so that he can't stop him. It's so weird, man.
And he has a badge.
He has a badge. He's supposed to be in the conference, but definitely not on stage. I mean, he could be a disgruntled employee who used to work there and got fired. Or his family maybe could have been affected by this guy in some way. But anyhow, it's obviously an offense of some kind. And just a very odd exchange that I've been struggling to break down since the moment that I saw it to figure out exactly what's going on here.
And apparently the CEO just kind of went through his speech like it was not a...
He continued. He actually got a round of applause.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually got a round of applause.
It didn't affect him at all.
Yeah, put a little volume on it. Here, you can hear him say, you can decide if it's all real. I don't know. Maybe the whole thing is fake. I don't know what's going on. Here it is. Listen. I don't know what audio you have coming through right now. You got lots of audio coming through. What's your problem? Yeah, go back. You'll get a... Did you get it there? What's your problem? The look of confusion on his face.
What's your problem?
What's your problem? What's your problem? You know what? I would probably say something similar if that happened to me. I'd be like, what?
What's your problem?
Maybe I wouldn't say that. What would I say? I'd just be like, I'd probably be like, seriously? Is this what we're doing?
Well,
I don't know what I would say.
Them.
What's that?
You probably would have stopped them first, right?
Right. I would have grabbed him or something. That's true. Maybe.
Punch or something.
You know what? I think I just figured it out. why it worked. He thought he was bringing him a water bottle to have during the presentation. He was like, this guy's bringing me a water bottle right now. Look at him look at the water bottle in the guy's hand before he goes up with it. Look, no, you got to go to the earlier. Maybe it will play back in this clip. You can see slightly before the event takes place. Yeah, that angle. Look at him. See, he looks down at the water bottle. I mean, it's all very fast, obviously. But it wouldn't be unusual for somebody you don't know from the event to bring you a water bottle out of courtesy. Then this guy flips the switch on it.
Right.
He goes the other way with it. And then you're just getting drenched. But he wasn't tackled afterwards. He just walks off casually. The whole thing's very confusing. Anyway, I don't think it's a scam. I don't think it's fake. But that dude is obviously deranged to some degree. Like, what would you say his derangement level is? The guy who did it.
Probably a 10.
10 out of 10?
Because of his expression.
His expression is creepy. He just, I'm going to go do this. Yeah, I don't know, man. Weird. Maybe it's just a stunt. Maybe it's kind of like the equivalent, like the tech equivalent of streaking across the field in a soccer match or a football game or a baseball game or something. It's like, maybe this is the tech equivalent. Maybe we're going to see more of this during keynotes. Could you imagine if that was Tim Cook or something?
You had an incident during like a Google event.
I did?
I think so. Where there was like Peter or something. They were yelling during an event. This was like a couple of years ago.
Dude, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Never mind.
I had an issue. So. Somebody was heckling me?
No.
Oh.
At the Google I/O. Do you remember? There was a couple protesters that just kind of came in.
And you're right.
Stopped.
You're right. Yep, you're right.
From like talking.
Yeah, they were sick
like
of
talking over him.
They were protesting like San Francisco real estate prices and blaming the tech community for it or something.
Oh, yeah.
I do recall what you're saying. Yeah, it's I don't know, futuristic type of protest.